flying objects. And yeah, you have the skeptics that are going, yeah, it's just natural phenomenon or whatever, or drones. Or it's like one skeptic saying, "Oh, this is just a Chinese drone." Okay, let's say it is a Chinese drone. That's bad because it's over our airspace and that could start a world war. And why would a drone be this close? China has satellites in space. They could just scoot over us and just fly over us and take pictures. Why would they need a drone?
Now the issue is the reality of the role of the U.S. military. That I think the reality is that's not fun. The
Mhm.
reality of people not necessarily believing or caring about that. It's not fun. It's not
Right.
exciting. It's not something that's going to take me away from the job I have to deal with, the family I have to deal with, the lack of both of these things that I have to deal with. It ain't fun.
Hmm. But
So
aliens from another dimension, that's fun.
that's pretty
Government
fun.
invited government, that's fun.
Exciting. Something
And
we
I'm
don't know.
yeah.
Your faith in something controls your belief. That's why people still president. Their faith in that
Mm,
is more satisfying than dealing with the realistic political situation.
hmm. But at the same time, this is nothing. This is harmless. The other stuff is dangerous.
But it means something to the people who are involved, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and it does mean something. But
See?
like it, yeah, and they have a deeper meaning. But like, no one's storming the damn Capitol over a damn alien body. But they're storming the Capitol because they think that their guy lost an election,
There's
or
something.
they're walking into a pizza joint with fucking armored up like they're Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando because they think there's a secret cabal of child molesters underneath a damn pizza joint.
Because they believed the superiority they were told they had. And unfortunately, they're having to deal with the reality that they ain't got it. So they want somebody to pay.
Hmm. And it's really you should just stop, like, because what we're saying all this is because it's like we're not saying that looking at the paranormal or conspiracy, like some conspiracy theories, like this conspiracy theory was fun. This was fun. Like conspiracy theories used to be fun. Like we used to sit over here and talk about, man, who could have killed JFK? God damn, who could? Even though we're talking about a guy getting his head blown off
Yikes.
in
Here we
fucking
go.
Dallas, Texas,
Here we
or
go.
or Roswell, like we're talking about like an alien falling out of aliens falling out of the sky. But it was still fun. No one was walking into Daily Plaza with a high powered rifle going, I'm gonna find the guy who killed Lee Harvey Oswald. Even though he was right on television and they captured
Right.
him and he died of
Right.
cancer. But
Yeah.
like motherfuckers are doing that now. Like especially like, and what pisses me off is guys who see this like a Ray Scantilli, who see this and just see dollar signs, like Fox News, like these corporations, Newsmax, or fucking guys on the internet. Oh, like they don't give a damn about the truth. They're telling lies. They're telling lies, and all they see is money. At the end of the day, there's nothing going to happen to a Tucker Carlson
Hmm.
or a Sean Hannity or whoever bumfuck McBubble for telling these lies. They're laughing all the way to the bank, but your dumbass is walking up into a pizza joint with a bunch of guns. Either you're going to get
Right.
shot dead or you're going to spend a very long time behind bars and potentially being someone's girlfriend and a
Here
bunch
we
of people
go. Here we
outside
go.
of bars
Here we go.
trying to
This
advocate
is
for
actually being
you,
recorded.
because prison rape is wrong. And even if you get out of prison, you'll have a stigma on your record. You can't do anything. Them people who are going to jail for storming the Capitol on June
Mhm.
6th, a lot of them don't have money.
Right.
They're screwed.
Yeah, that's for sure.
They
They
are
risk they
absolutely
risk
screwed.
they risk their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
they risk they risk their safety. One woman risked her life
Mm-hmm.
tragically.
One woman
Um,
lost her life. And
now
that's another thing. One woman was lied to.
what?
Lied to.
Mm-mm.
And now she's dead. And now people are using her. And a lot of them are using her for money.
And the same and it's the same thing, right? They choose to believe the thing that got them there that day. Their
Mm-hmm.
superior the superiority that they had because of something they have no control over, but damn it, they
Right.
have it. That it's being taken away by the
Mm-hmm.
people that gave it to them. Versus, so that's that side. And then the other side being those who believe in these conspiracy theories, because racial
Mm-hmm.
superiority is also a conspiracy theory.
All
But
right.
people who believe in these alien conspiracy theories, it's it's something that around for a long time, their thoughts, their hobbies into it, and they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna fight for it because what the hell else exists that's worthy for them to fight about?
Right. And that's
Ridiculous,
sad. Yeah, it's
for sure,
sad.
for sure.
Uh, and even like with the rest, like all that stuff, even with with people who were clinging to like, oh, there's extraterrestrials, like that could be good because it might lead you into astronomy. It might lead you into, hey, we're gonna go out and spend more time in the woods and maybe we'll be abducted. And then we can tell people we were abducted.
Right.
And we be like, oh, we like even if like, oh, we just watching the skies and bringing a like going out camping and bringing out our telescopes and stuff and like bringing young people and like just watching the skies and sleeping under the stars. It's great. Like even the environment. Like, hey, this is a nice spot that we're in. We want to keep it clean. Like like we're gonna clean up after ourselves. We don't want people to dump all over crap all over this stuff and
Right.
keep this area nice and open for everyone because it's just like during the like nice weather is just we like coming out and watching the stars or getting people who are into this stuff to get into more science and stuff and maybe like hey maybe they might figure it out, maybe they might figure out there's intelligent life on another planet. That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
The bad stuff is you running down the street half naked with a damn
Here we
rubber bar on your head saying like JFK is Junior is coming back and he's gonna save us from the evil cabal.
I
Like
tell you what,
JFK Junior's, yeah,
that comment could
yeah.
have been a lot worse.
Like I hate to break it to you, a lot of these people who believe some of this crap have done a lot worse. So if
Yeah,
he's saying anything,
yeah.
you gotta do a damn thing.
Yeah.
And that it just like and even on the show, I don't like doing a lot of conspiracy theories unless I have evidence like this is true or it's not true, because this shit is depressing. Like people
but
have died over some of this shit. It's not
but
fun
boy,
anymore.
but
Mm-hmm.
the continued attention over it, the belief in an aspect of it being true when it can't, it
Right.
does something that people interpret as positive. It's
Right.
a reason that they get up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they didn't have it, holy crap, who knows what they'd be doing?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a big thing for conspiracy theories. I think that's a huge thing. I know that I'm a person that if if I'm watching a sports team, unless I have a particular reason why somebody is my fave, I'm gonna root for the person who's likely not to win. And I just do that. That's just the thing that I do.
Right. Hmm. Like yeah,
So
I used to live for the Chicago Bears, and then they constantly suck. Like
oh god.
like I'm recording this, and I don't know who's winning the Bears Packers game,
Yikes.
and fuck. Let's just move
Thank
on.
you, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and end the show.
We're gonna go ahead and end this show and take a warm, deep bath. But you
Yikes.
know, it's like, and again, people. I apologize for bringing like politics in this shit, but
No,
it
you
has to
don't.
be.
No,
Yeah, I don't, because it needs to be said. You know what we like. Some of the things I like doing, and even the purpose of this show, it changes over the. It's been changing over the year. Um, and so do like my priorities, how I see the world. Like I started this show because it's like I like talking about the paranormal. I like talking about true crime. I like talking about uh, conspiracy theories,
Mhm.
certain conspiracy theories. And just for the last couple of years, not not as like the paranormal, because that just stays the paranormal. But some of these conspiracy theories and some of this true crime has gotten me to the point where it's just I don't want to talk about this crap anymore.
Mm,
I don't want to talk about it because it's gotten to a point where it's so toxic. It's so damn near dangerous. It's like literally like what the hell? This used to be like, hey, yeah, you had crazies in here
mhm.
who say crazy ass shit, but us who were a skeptical, curious mind, we just want answers, and we want to get to it in a way that it's not even to satisfy, because we know people are not going to be satisfied with the answers, but it's like we want to get to the truth.
Right.
Did did a race of aliens crash land in the middle of a desert? Did did this these loggers see their friend get taken by an alien craft? Is this house haunted?
Right.
And some of it, like, you just don't want to do it anymore. And I'm not saying I'm ending the show and I talk about this stuff anymore, because I will. It's just some of this stuff has beaten not only me, but a lot of people down. It's just made the word conspiracy theory toxic. And I don't think we can take it back. I don't
Right.
think we could go back to the days where we're sitting around going, try to like pinpoint different areas. Like, we saw this thing here, and what here is there a pattern? No, it's not, because people have in. It's just how life and society goes. When shit starts getting tougher and tougher and tougher, and life starts beating you down, you try to cling to something that tries to make it make sense. Sometimes things just don't make sense,
Right. I
and it
mean,
just doesn't.
like being a Bears fan.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But I think
No,
these
no, no, you're right. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I think these are all similar things, right? Again, like I said,
Mhm.
you can't not be able to deal with the stuff that you are directly affected by. You can
Mhm.
deal with all of this other stuff where there's a huge thing. There's a community. There's a
Right.
community in all of these different groups where you would look at them and say, "Why the heck would you waste your time? How could you
Yeah.
possibly believe there's a community for that stuff?"
Yeah.
And maybe that's okay.
Yeah. And
You
like,
know,
it's great you're finding a community, but not all community is good community.
I mean, you know.
I mean, shoot, if the community is sitting there
Oh
going like,
God.
"Hey, let's go
Yo.
march down the street with tiki torches and white shirts saying that Jews will not replace us," you need to either find a new community, or, hey, if you get hit in the face with a baseball bat by one of the Jews, then hey, it's on you, buddy.
By one of the Jews, quote unquote, one of the
One
Jews.
of the Jews that you think is trying to replace you. Like, no,
Yeah.
they're not going to replace you because